Divers are back in the water in Baltimore this morning, a day after a container ship hit a bridge support, causing it to collapse.
6 construction workers who were on the bridge remain missing. WGN's Eric Rung is live in the newsroom with the latest. Good morning, Eric.
Well, good morning. The Coast Guard had to suspend the search last night due to dangerous water conditions and the lack of daylight. The cargo ship lost power just before hitting the bridge early Tuesday morning.
The last thing we want to do is put divers in the water with changing currents, low temperatures, very poor visibility, and so much metal and other unknown objects.
Coast Guard's not going away. None of our partners are going away.
Maryland officials say a Mayday call was issued from the ship moments before the crash in the Port of Baltimore. That enabled first responders to limit traffic on the Francis Scott Key Bridge, which stretches just over a mile and a half. The 6 people missing and presumed dead were part of a road crew working on the bridge when it came crashing down. The collapse is expected to have a wide-ranging impact on the region, including disrupting the shipping port, a vital port that Maryland says handles 52.3 million tons of foreign cargo worth $80 billion. The bridge itself was used by at least 12 million drivers last year. The NTSB is on the scene trying to figure out what happened. Audio from the ship suggests the crew was having problems steering just before the crash.
A loss of power is one of the worst things that can happen, particularly at that moment where the vessel is already in restricted waters. It could mean the loss of steering, communications, loss of your bridge equipment.
Officials at all levels of government have said there is no credible evidence that this was some kind of terrorist attack. We're live in the newsroom. I'm Eric Rung, WGN News.
President Biden is vowing to rebuild the Key Bridge as soon as possible. While the tragedy has put a spotlight on the safety of America's infrastructure, investigators say the force of the crash likely led to the collapse and not the condition of the bridge. The Key Bridge is also one of the busiest ports on the East Coast. Ship traffic is now being rerouted and trucks are being diverted, creating potential delays for importers and higher costs.
We then need to make sure that the channel is reopened. It's critically important to our economy. It affects many, many jobs. It affects not only jobs here in Maryland, but around the country and world. So our next priority is to make sure we get that channel opened.
So the path to normalcy will not be easy. It will not be quick. It will not be inexpensive. But we will rebuild together.
President Biden said he expects the federal government to cover the entire cost of rebuilding. He also is expected to visit Baltimore soon.